More than 100 acres of land in Gering has been designated as blighted and substandard. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the Gering City Council last night voted in favor of a resolution designating an additional 125 acres in the southeastern part of the community as blighted and substandard. That followed a presentation on the blight study conducted by Panhandle Public Health, which noted that the area generally bounded by Kimball Avenue, J Street, Pappas Boulevard, and Highway 71 met much of the criteria for the designation. City engineer Annie Folk told the council a goal of seeking the designation for the area was to position the city for the future if something shifts growth towards that part of town, and such a designation is not a negative.
I think there's a lot of negative connotations with the term blighted and substandard. But essentially, this is a good thing for those properties. This makes these areas eligible for tax increment financing, which is one of the best redevelopment tools we have. It's one of the best economic development tools that we have for the city of Gering. And so with this is not the only area of town that is designated as such.
Folk continued that about 30% of the city has the designation, but it's only something on a map the city keeps for development purposes. The study found existing conditions that helped meet the standard include defective or inadequate street design, faulty lot layout based on size, as well as 84% of the structures inside the study area that are over 40 years old with an average age of 63 years. Well, Bridgeport Public Schools will be seeking to fill 2 vacancies as Superintendent Chuck Lambert and his wife, teacher Jaylene Lambert, will be leaving at the end of June. The Bridgeport School Board of Education last week accepted the resignations of the couple as Chuck Lambert becomes a new superintendent for the Rose Hill, Kansas School District. He tells KNB News it was a combination of factors that helped make them make the decision to leave Bridgeport, including being closer to their daughter.
That was a big part of it, but I actually turned 55 and can draw my Nebraska retirement next year. I couldn't stay in the state and get my Nebraska retirement. This way I can do both. When you look at retirement, you look at grandkids, you just go, okay.
Among those things he's most proud of during his time at Bridgeport are the completion of the school building and the record of academic excellence the students have achieved. He says he will always have fond memories of the community, and while he hopes a new superintendent will make the office their own, the district may find it more difficult to find Jaylene's replacement. We'll have more news right after this.
Swipe right, swipe left, endlessly searching. Finding the perfect match isn't always perfect, but it can be when it comes to finances. Nora found the perfect business loan. Jenny opened her first savings account. Grammy loves her checking account. We found a match for Wilson Farms. The Sandersons were matched with a mortgage. Regardless of your financial situation, Platte Valley Bank will match you with the perfect solution. Find your match at Platte Valley Bank.
Better sleep and better health can be found at Western Sleep Medicine in Gering. Since 2006, Western Sleep Medicine has offered the lowest cost sleep testing, either in their independent sleep laboratory or the privacy of your own home. You have control over your health care and your out-of-pocket cost. All insurance is accepted for a much lower cost than the regional option. If you need a sleep study, ask for Western Sleep Medicine. They've helped thousands of people over the years and want to help you. Western Sleep Medicine. Better sleep, better health.
Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge. What is Hydrozen? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. Hydrozen is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
Welcome back. A Gering man charged with starting several fires in 2022 has been sentenced. 57-year-old Raymond Martinez was put up in a local motel last year after a fire ignited in an old church in Gering that he had been living in. Hotel staff called authorities after Martinez destroyed the room and tried to set the curtains on fire. Subsequent investigation revealed that Martinez was the one who started the blaze in the former church, which resulted in 7 people being displaced. Last week, he was sentenced to 90 days in jail and 3 years of probation after he pled no contest to charges of first-degree arson and criminal mischief less than $5,000. Well, Nebraska's newest U.S. Senator is now officially in office.
Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that you take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which you are about to enter, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations, Senator.
Thank you very much.
Ricketts was flanked by Senator Deb Fischer Monday afternoon as the oath was administered by Vice President Kamala Harris. Members of Senator Ricketts' family, including his wife Suzanne Shore, and friends watched the swearing-in from the Senate gallery. Following the swearing-in, Ricketts said in a statement that there is no higher honor than serving the people of Nebraska, and he looks forward to working with Fischer and the other members of the Nebraska delegation in the fight to reduce taxes, defend our freedoms, expand trade, and make government work better. And gas prices rose over the last couple of weeks by 9 cents to a new national average of $3.45 a gallon. Oil industry analyst Trilby Lundberg tells us why prices may go up even more.
Oil prices rose in this period twice as much as gasoline, so gasoline has another 9 cents just to catch up with oil.
The average price has gone up 19 cents in the last 5 weeks, and the average price on Monday of a gallon of regular unleaded in Nebraska was up about 13 cents over the past week to $3.27, according to AAA.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
The Wheat Quality Council has the goal of improving the quality of wheat for processors and growers. Dave Green, Executive Vice President of the Council, explains more on refining the quality.
We do this by contacting the plant breeders at all of the states and companies that breed hard red winter wheat in particular. And they send us samples of their wheat. We grow them in plots around the country in different regions and grow them under code. And then we mill them and send them to our bakers, and they're baked side by side so that we get an idea of which are the high quality ones and which ones are not, and what it is we like or dislike about each of those.
Green says getting better quality wheat has been a positive for processors and the consumer.
We've come a long way since when I started in the business. I started in 1980, and there were lots of complaints about very mediocre quality, low absorption, low strength. A lot of the bakers were hoping to raise their speeds and be more efficient, and the wheat just wasn't cooperating. Nowadays, we continue to work on things like baking absorption. And we're also looking at gluten strength. We like high protein. We like protein that's very functional, that and also gives the bakers a lot of tolerance, so that when things are not working perfectly in their bakery, they're still able to make very good bread.
The Wheat Quality Council also runs the wheat tours every year in the spring and summer. To learn more, visit wheatqualitycouncil.org.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers will be auctioning the Robert W. Wetchy Estate Ranch on February 9th at the Hemingford Community Building. The ranch will be available in 4 parcels totaling 3,051 acres. Bidding will be available in person or online. Call me, Mike Lashley, or check it out at lashleyland.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the people you know and trust.
Are new windows from Renewal by Andersen a great investment? You're darn right they are. Did you know that for less than your cable bill or cell phone bill each month, you could have new windows from Renewal by Andersen right now? Do the math. Renewal by Andersen windows will likely cut your energy bills significantly. They will likely substantially increase the value of your home. They're a great investment. Please contact our team now and ask about our fantastic financing options with approved credit right now. Renewal by Andersen, a great investment? You're darn right.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. Our personalized trust services can help you do just that. You've worked hard to build your legacy, and you want to make sure that gets passed on for generations to come. We offer the professional guidance necessary to ensure that happens, according to your wishes. We pride ourselves in being friendly and professional while offering a highly tailored full line of trust and estate planning services to accommodate you. You belong here.
And finally tonight, one school's biggest fundraiser is in full swing. Scotch Bluff's Community Christian School students are once again selling enchiladas ahead of the transformation of their gym into a massive enchilada factory. A dozen enchiladas will cost $20, and you can place your order by going to the fundraiser events tab at ccsneb.com, with all pre-orders due by this Friday. Then, on February 7th and 8th, students, families, and volunteers will gather at the school to prepare and make more than 2,100 dozen enchiladas. Organizers say Community Christian's first enchilada factory took place in 1999 and remains a big part of their tradition and history. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.